Look at these people being shipped to Lagos State like cows. How can a normal, well-thinking human be shipped into another state like this? Yes, I know that people relocate to other states, but as a normal human being, if you want to relocate to another state, you first of all gather your money. Then you plan yourself. Okay, as I'm going to this state, if I don't have anybody to stay with, I will pay for hotel. I will book hotel and stay for a certain number of days till maybe I find a place to rent, a house to rent. Or if you have a family member or friend, you will stay with that family member or friend, pending when you see your own place, your own apartment to rent. So you will plan yourself ahead. But I don't understand how there are people in this 21st century where they carry for trailers if they carry cow, and then they are taking you to another state. You do not have where to stay. You do not have anybody there. You do not have anything there. Then you end up being a nuisance to that state that you are going to. You will litter the whole place. Some will stay under the bridge. Some will wait, let people finish selling. Then you will sleep in front of people's shop. Then the rest will now go to the bush and start staying in the bush. From there, by the time they've mastered everywhere in the bush, they know that, okay, it is time for us to strike. So that when we strike and we kidnap people, we already know our way around in the bush. How is it that in this 21st century, there are people that intentionally choose to be a nuisance to humanity? How is it? How is it? You are leaving your state with no plan. You do not have where to stay whatsoever. You just want to enter. But anyhow, place must come out for you to stay. Which kind of human being be this, I beg?
The reason we are seeing this kind of a movement from the north to the south, there's an agenda. No, it is not ordinary, because normally anybody, if you want to relocate, nobody will even know. People go individually. You go and you pay money, and pay your transports, do everything, get a place, and you start living. That is when you talk about a freedom of a movement. But in this kind of a thing, since we started noticing this, of course it has been happening, but we started noticing this before or during COVID-19, when they said there was no movement. The movements were so restricted of everyone, but that was when we saw that they were hipping people, and at the end of the day going to the south to go and do what exactly? If really they have a good governance in their place, or their place is comfortable, why is it that they are moving? And these people, majority of them might not even be from the northern part of the country. It could be from other neighboring countries, because our border is porous. They are doing nonsense there. Nobody's even talking about checkmating that since Buhari left, because people were really concentrating on that, and that was why it's not as if Buhari really wanted the border to be well protected, but because of the things happening, Nigerians were really crying. But now Tinubu is not even interested in all of that. When it comes to insecurity or security, he doesn't care. And I believe these people are coming from other neighboring countries, not even the north exactly. And the worst part of it is that they will just go to all the forests in the south. That's why they say they caught some people, I think in Delta State. They saw them in one of their bushes far away that nobody would have known that they were there. I think recently the Lagos State government said they've gathered some over 300 people that are beggars. They want to profile them, or they want to investigate, and the ones that are begging, they will send them back to the north. Now they are recruiting other people. Which state are they going to be going in the recess? To me, there's an agenda. There is an agenda. Nobody will tell me anything otherwise. Transport costs, so nobody today they do. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Okay. Our problem is the government, and good policy is zero. Nobody wishing at the top of that. Lagos State government is aware of all this, but they ignored. The countries behind all this are Turkey and Qatar. You forgot Iran. The foundation of the country is really faulty, and when someone tries to correct it, they become so violent about it. Imagine looking at a Kara beggar, dirty, defecating anyhow. It is a sign of ethnic war again in Nigeria. Please, Igbo people, be awake. Oh, come back home quickly. Nnamdi Kanu said it will start in Ladipo. So guys, let's know what you think about this whole thing. Your people and the government are on the other side seeing another thing is coming, and the Lagos State is doing their own, and other things, are just happening. They see come attack the president in all the nonsense. A lot of things happening in this country that they are just cherry picking.